Today is Tuesday, July the 29th, 2025. It's about 1:01 p.m. We over here in the 1200 block of South Main Street. The police and sheriff department has a house surrounded out here. Got SWAT teams and everything. Yeah, they got the SWAT teams and everything else out here. It's in the 1200 block of South Main Street. That's the sheriff right there with the guy next to the guy with the green on. To the right is the sheriff, Brent Farrow. I think that's Barry Morgan. I'm not knocking nobody today, y'all. If they looking for guns and shooters or anything like that, anybody that's bringing harm to the community, I ain't mad at them, you know. Look like they might have just put somebody, okay. Got some veterans out here. Like I seen somebody with SWAT uniform on going inside. A few people came by and asked me and then called me and asked me that I see what's going on. You know, this is what I do, you know, let our community know what's going on. Bringing something outside of the house, something red. I ain't heard no shots fired. Like SWAT team going to the back. We're looking for something. You don't just go around, just to be going around, going to the backyard. They're looking for something or somebody. That's the sheriff standing right there, Brent Farrow. I ain't seen him in action in a while. That's a veteran just taking off there. Looked like he took some type of evidence with him, a red, looking like a red shirt or something. Must be taking it downtown. Teams all the way around the whole compound, but whatever's going on, they looking for something. Yeah, they looking for something. I haven't seen the sheriff around. Like I said, I ain't got nothing bad to say about none of them today, especially if they looking for guns, shooters, murderers, attempted murderers, anybody that's bringing harm to the community, period. You know, we need to keep the peace. Where's the, now let me stop, those that said that they trying to stop the violence, they ain't no money in it for them on this here. Got some more coming up again, look like Barry Morgan put it back up with the green shirt. Like I said, I ain't got nothing bad to say about none of them today, you know what I mean? I criticize them when time to criticize them, but if they legitimate and they looking for guns and shooters, I don't know what they're looking for, but whatever they're looking for, if they're looking for guns and shooters and murderers, I'm hoping they find it, if that's what they're looking for. Hey, I'm just doing my job. I'm a journalist. That's what I do. Okay. Tell her that's what I do. That's what I do for a living. Yeah, when they around here in our community. All right. People pulling up telling me to stop recording people. I recorded, but now here she is hollering, asking the police, what's up, okay? You stop asking them what's up and let me worry about what's going on in our community. I'm gonna go ahead and peace out in a minute. People worried about me, but they ain't worried about the community. They call themselves NAACP members. They call them Stop the Violent members, but they worried about what I'm doing. I'm doing what the news people won't do. That's what I'm doing. I'm doing what the United States Constitution allow me to do. The First Amendment to the United States Constitution allow me to do this here. They allow me to do this here. It's called freedom of press, freedom of speech. To the right, that's the sheriff, Brent Farrow, patting his badge. And then you got to the left in the green, Barry Morgan, his captain. I'm gonna go on, peace out. The SWAT team was all the way here in the backyard. I just got the 411. They apprehended an individual, I believe, out of the house. We seen the veteran police officer bringing a red shirt out of the house, but they apprehended the individual. They said it's an individual that been doing a lot of shooting in the town. Whether it's true or not, time will tell. Stop the violence. Y'all don't need to give these people that grant money to stop the violence, because they know where around. They know who the shooters is. The shooters be a part of their programs. They'll give you backpacks. They'll give you hot dogs. They'll give you hamburgers. One day out of a year. I'm out here 365 days a year, 366 every leap year. Peace be still. I never have a problem with law enforcement officials, whether I like them or not, whether they done did me wrong or not, when they doing their job. From what I see and what I told and what I have seen in the past, certain shooters the police been looking for, and from what my reliable source said, that they apprehended a shooter from that location today. I'm gonna leave it like this here: you don't do the crime. I mean, you do the crime, you got to do the time. You know, I am glad to see law enforcement's getting any person that's doing any unnecessary, unjustifiable shootings and killings in the town. Some of y'all think that these people that do something for y'all one time out of a year, like give you hot dogs, hamburgers, backpacks, or soda, or we call it pops up in Chicago, and if the shoe fit, wear it. Some of y'all may be trying to help, but sometimes they use people's name. They tried to use my name some years ago. Same people had me speaking to the kids, and they said, was Raymond speaking, or somebody else that is doing something positive speaking. Then these other crooks must done change their ways. But you don't see them crooks reporting glad to see these shooters getting off the streets. You know why? Because the shooters, if you do the history, the shooters been going to their programs, getting paid to get more guns and more drugs to put out on our streets. But I thank God that there's some law enforcement officials out here doing their job, getting these jokers off the streets. Because most times, 9 out of 10 times, maybe 10 out of 10 times, when these shooters get these guns, they coming in the neighborhood that I live in, the black neighborhood. Peace be still. Law enforcement is on the way. Mississippi County Sheriff. No, that's the Charleston Police Department. I'm hoping, let's see what's going on. Which way are they going here? Going over the bridge. So it must be something happening on the I-57 northbound. They didn't go over the viaduct, which is Boomland. Let me ride my bike down and check it out. It's my type of work, y'all. Saving lives.